Okay, in this video we're coming up to make a left turn at an intersection, and it has a 4-circle light. The advance is done, so we were just dealing with a regular green light as we're coming up into this turn lane. And we can see that there is 2 cars coming towards the intersection and 2 cyclists coming towards the intersection. So right away I'm thinking, with the green light I need to go into the waiting position, back wheels into the middle of the crosswalk. And so as I'm slowing down to go and stop in my waiting position, right at that point the light changes to yellow and we roll and finish off the turn once we know that this guy is slowing down to stop. So I want to talk a little bit about the intricacies of that maneuver, because I think brand new students sometimes aren't quite sure what they need to do there. So coming back here again, the light turns to yellow. The light is still green. My plan was to go and stop with my back wheels in the middle of this crosswalk. So as I was slowly coming in to stop, the light changes to yellow. I realize, hey, I still have to wait for this cyclist that has a point of no return issue, so they're probably going to have to go through the intersection. And I'm still gauging to see, is this person slowing down to stop here? I don't need to wait till they make a full stop. I just have to know that they're slowing down to stop. And while that's happening, I was still inching forward in a straight line. So if you didn't pick up on that, let me try that one more time here. Notice when I start angling to the left. I'm still keeping the vehicle straight. Light turns to yellow. I'm still going forward straight. Midway into the intersection, that's when I steered over to the left. If I had steered any sooner to the left, I would have cut the center divide line here. So let me go back here a little bit. So coming up here, keeping my vehicle straight, the steering wheel straight, light turns yellow, I start rolling forward on the yellow, and I finish off the turn here. Okay, so being able to maneuver the car at creeping speeds is really, really important as a driver, right? I usually tell students the biggest problems we face when we're teaching students to drive is being able to maneuver the car carefully between 0 kilometers an hour and 20 kilometers an hour. If you're able to smoothly move the car at around 0 to 1 kilometer an hour, and you're able to smoothly get up to 20 and smoothly bring the car down from 20 to about 0 or to a creeping speed, that means you've mastered the art of acceleration, deceleration. You're very good with your pedal control. When students are still rough on the edges with their speed control, it has something to do with having left the parking lot too soon when they were first learning to drive. And so sure, they got up into the main roads and started driving 50 or even go on the highway at 80, but they're still not quite getting a feel for where is that spot on the pedal that allows me to creep forward at such a slow pace but still let the car roll forward. Okay, so I encourage you, if you're not sure how fast your car rolls with the moment you take your foot off the brake, how do I get the car to roll this slowly, go into a parking lot, right, and hold the car steady for a second and then slowly take your foot off the gas pedal or the brake pedal and see in an automatic car how quickly does the car start inching forward. Because the moment you take your foot off the brake, and you will see in an automatic car you start inching forward, and that inching forward is what you need to do the moment the light goes from green to yellow. You need to let the ball start rolling forward. If you wait any longer, let's say if we had waited till this person came and stopped at this line completely, the light would have turned red, and then at that point we would be making the turn just at the beginning of the red light, which is not really what we want to do, because these people here on the left want to get going on their advanced turn signal as soon as possible. So did we clear the intersection in time? Sure. We had we would have probably cleared the intersection a tad bit quicker behind this car had it not been for this cyclist. So the speed at which I'm creeping forward allows this cyclist to just finish off clearing the intersection here and for me to tuck in exactly behind them. If I didn't have that cyclist and I was clearing the intersection a little bit late here when there's no need, this driver would likely probably feel a little bit annoyed. So try your best to get the ball rolling the moment you get the yellow so you can clear the intersection in a timely manner.